another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place of calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a and all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's not so it no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a and all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build a and all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's not so it no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Trouble your bed. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show, my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the change. another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself, this is the show my people. Believe our hopes up to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to obey. And all the things that must happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better, we got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day.
Good morning, Belize. Welcome to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. This is Creme Radio XTV for Wednesday, 17th June 2026. I'm Mose Hyde hosting today, and I'm glad you've been able to make it. I hope you got the best of health, the highest level of energy, and of course your vibrations positive all the time. As we welcome everybody that's listening, Creme Radio, watching XTV. You've got our apps. We hope you do. That's beautiful that you do. We also want to get you, we know we're getting you via social media, some of you, and then simulcast coverage, of course. We're still glad some of you are making it to us via that route. I'm Mose Hyde, I'm hosting until 9, and right now we're going to start off with what we call the warm-ups. That means we've got some morning news for you. Before we give you the morning news, we turn out to the National Meteorological Service for today's weather forecast, and that's where we're going to start.
Good morning, Belize. Our latest radar observation showed no rainfall was observed over the country. Mainly fair weather conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with a few cloudy spells today and clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated if any. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 96 inland, and 82 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will drop to around 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland, and 68 up in the hills. The winds will be from the east-southeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be choppy to moderate. A high tide will occur this morning at 11:11, followed by a low tide this evening at 6:44, another high tide after midnight at 12:52, and another low tide early tomorrow morning at 5:47. The sun will set this evening at 6:29 and will rise early tomorrow morning at 5:18. The moon will rise this morning at 7:56 and will set tonight at 9:21. In the sargassum forecast, there's a medium chance of more sargassum mats affecting coastal destinations during the next few days, producing moderate impacts. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for fair and mostly dry conditions. Showers, if any, will be isolated. In the tropical weather outlook, at 6 a.m. this morning, potential tropical cyclone 1 was located near latitude 28.3 degrees north, longitude 96.2 degrees west, or about 15 miles east-southeast of Port O'Connor, Texas. This system was moving to the northeast at 7 miles per hour with a maximum sustained winds of 30 miles per hour. Elsewhere, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 48 hours. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. Our next forecast comes out at 12 p.m. this afternoon. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Informative, accurate, current information.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989. Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news.
All right, we now have your morning news. At a UDP press conference Tuesday, two of the major issues raised by party leader Honorable Tracy Tager Panton were the contracts issued to family members of Minister Oscar Mira and the NHI contracts granted to healthcare providers. Panton revealed that on Monday, the party made a request under the Freedom of Information Act to the Office of the Prime Minister regarding the Mira contracts.
Of course, is the troubling allegations and serious questions surrounding government contracts linked to Jenny Mira, Mount Pleasant Farms Limited, MP Farms Limited, Fast Construction Company Limited, FTW Company Limited, and related entities coined for the purposes of this press conference as the Mira family-related contracts. Second, the National Health Insurance Program, NHI, and the serious lack of transparency surrounding who is being contracted, how providers are being selected, what services are being paid for, and how much public money is being disbursed.
Through the Belize Electricity Investment Bill, the government of Belize plans to inject $73 million in the heavily indebted utility company. It's a massive equity purchase, but the United Democratic Party is calling it a BEL bailout. And yesterday, the leader of the opposition, Honorable Tracy Tager Panton, questioned how the investment will be funded. She said no matter where the government claims the funds will come from, the taxpayers will ultimately pay.
Mother, 73 million. You know, we talk about these figures like when they talk about a couple hundred here and a couple hundred there. The millions with the debt close to $1 billion.
With a B.
With a B.
With a B.
$73 million for a bailout of BEL. Well, I am sure that you have an idea where the UDP stands on that issue. It's where we stand on the BTL issue. And I don't want to preempt the House Committee meeting that will be held tomorrow that I will be attending to look at the bill critically and to get the input from the technical people who have put that bill together. I don't want to prejudice that process. But I will tell you, if following that meeting, we get any hint that we are going to capitalize, use our SSD money for bailout of BEL, you will be the first to know. Because I asked the question yesterday, I was in Belmopan yesterday for another bill. And when I asked one of the members from the PUP government where the money for where the $73 million were coming from, they're not quite sure. But they said another SSB. They're not quite sure, so we are going to insist tomorrow that we understand where government is going to source $73 million. But here's the crux of the matter, Courtney. Wherever they source it from, you know who are paid?
People.
The Belizean taxpayer.
People.
We the people.
While the discussion surrounding the proposed acquisition of Smart SMEDET by Belize Telemedia Limited has died down a bit, on Tuesday, the UDP reaffirmed its opposition to the proposed telecommunications monopoly. Leader of the opposition, Honorable Tracy Tager Panton, also reaffirmed their support of the trade unions.
But you know our position hasn't changed. We still do not have any information that will help to inform us differently. We're sticking to our guns. We do not support a monopoly. And we cannot support a monopoly in BTL because BTL telecommunications, internet services, again, helps to fuel and support small businesses in this country. And we must be able to have call centers in this country. There needs to be a redundancy. There must be a plan so that these businesses continue to thrive. And small businesses have access to the tools that they need to conduct their businesses. So you know where we stand on the BTL matter. Our position has not changed.
Or would you mobilize with the trade unions?
Absolutely. That's a given.
Senator Pitt says they still want, UDP Senator and Party Chairperson Sheena Pitts yesterday referred to Commissioner of Police Dr. Anthony Richard Osado as a mere cartoon character. Despite the humor in the statement, she said the public cannot allow the state's overreach. She added that the party still wants to know the who thief Budna.
How many of us listen to dancehall? They have this song. I don't remember who sung it, but they go cartoon character, something. You know, hear that, Miss Alnoy? Red Rat, yes. How man the cartoon character? We got cartoon character for Commissioner of Police. Commissioner Caillou, me say so, you don't have to repeat it. Some people think that Charlie Brown better than Caillou. And put it out to poll. You vote Commissioner Caillou or Commissioner Charlie Brown. But what we will not do is continue to allow any state overreach in any matter of governance. So no cartoon character police must continue to be Facebook police. No cartoon character government must use parliament to stifle the UDP's voice. And no cartoon character police, because we not realize that they operate like we have black squad. We still want to know who thief Budna. Because our black squad they use and operate for thief the man. Where next, Belizeans? The church no want to go. Then you know, in a bedroom, to make they find people social security card. You may know that they are the minister do it thing, forget and they find the card in the bed. The point is not the salaciousness of the statement. The point is that as citizens we have to be able to see that the overreach by the state, we cannot allow it.
And that ends the morning news update. We'll take ourselves a small break, and when we come back on the other side, we'll be open for the business of conversation. You're listening to Creme Radio. You're watching XTV.
Informative, accurate, current information. Crem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
This is the general. They just coming again. Yeah. They just yo. Hey, take it low, 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 take it low. Then you wine right there, take your time right there. You're doing fine right there. You blow my mind right there. Take it low, 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 take it low. Hey, Babina Hanuma, Babina Hanuma, Babina.
At Atlantic Bank, your convenience is our priority. Our contact center is designed to enhance your banking experience. With a wide range of customer service options, you save time and effort. You can easily call in to block or unblock your debit and credit cards, perform account inquiries, and access detailed card information. Whether you need assistance with online banking, merchant support, or general inquiries, our team is ready to help. For added convenience, if all operators are busy, you can leave your number and an operator will return your call as soon as possible to ensure you receive the support you need. Depending on your transaction type, we may need to verify your identity through a set of security questions. And remember, Atlantic Bank will never request your username or password for Atlantic Online via phone call, text, or email, ensuring your personal information remains safe and secure. Our support team is available Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. in both English and Spanish. Simply dial 223-1212. This is a dedicated line for our contact center. Atlantic Bank is committed to providing you with exceptional service and the tools you need to manage your finances conveniently and securely. Take full advantage of our easy-to-use contact center services today.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Get ready, Belize! Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast, tender, juicy chicken, and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection, with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive. Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
The biggest football event in the world is finally here, and Smart is giving you the chance to play and win. Before every match starts, predict who will win. The more predictions you make, the more chances you have to win. Get 1 point towards your total when you guess the winning team. Predict the exact score and earn up to 4 points. The top scorer at the conclusion of the World Cup wins the grand prize of $2,500 in cash. That's not all. Players get a chance to win weekly prizes. Plus, our quarter-final winner gets a watch party package. Play directly in the Smart app for just 50 cents per entry. Prediction starts June 1st to July 18, 2026. Don't just watch the World Cup. Play along and win with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Believes Morning Vibes. Mose, Hyde hosting. It's now time for conversation. We do have a guest after the first break, so best time to call is now. The number is 280-5848. We have a call. Krem, good morning.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Your brother early bird.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you get in early because you give me a chance to just squeeze in the barbecue event taking place on Friday. I did not do anything about the barbecue yesterday, and I don't want nobody say we know to push this thing correct,
You know why nobody say? You know why they say? Why? Talk about I'm going to forget the SMG.
We don't forget about the barbecue. No, we can't forget about the barbecue because that one big thing for we for Creme Radio support and keep the thing to function, right? So we not got no rich donor, we not got no rich sponsor. So we rely upon the everyday people for keep the thing running, and from time to time we do these fundraising events when I do more than consistently. And this Friday with the show actual video of the barbecue, people think that we just exaggerate when we say the thing get 5-star review, but you know that is not so, right?
We have a lot of footage and photos.
I want to say with the show the thing, man.
Yeah. So I just want the people to know that
where we get burn out for the logistics. We get burn out because people they had to wait because you gonna sell things to people where walk right in can get you.
Oh, so we made a look for somebody to blame. Most business are business, And you can't get your customer in, you walk in and come on, man. If the people that come buy the barbecue, let me take the lick.
Make we help now and give them some free advice. The best thing for the audio thing pronto.
Yes, please do, because it makes it easier for we, because then people transfer it over there, people write down name, time, date for those people who they order they want. And I believe that the people who they order they want deserve they want as they come for it. Yes, we have slightly get your part, so we have walk in and I tell them, man, if they walk in, come in, we sell them money to man. But
I want to make them know that as the office hours open, you call the number, with up on the flyer, 24, man, I mix up my number, 280-4409, 280-4469. Just ask for the great Tamia. She want to make sure that your order they don't represented and we not got no mix up, no mistake, right? So I want to say good morning to Sister Yaya. The last time Sister Yaya, the one of them when we get the show, they had a mix up. So Sister Yaya hope that if they sort out things.
And because they say I'm putting boy, I never understand. I think the part of the thing now most of some people like Gillis may come from before the girls smoke, from before it smoke. After I work out, time that.
Gillis are my bedroom, so I don't want got no problem with Brother Gillis. Because that a man will want to stay quiet if things not run right.
Yes.
I know a man where. Yeah.
But most of the man take that thing to heart, most, and I mean that's like because it's true that the man gotta work out, man, and women work out, so for him to work out, he make you know he want breast, he want side. I think he come back 1 hour or 2 hours after, and we show a chicken, we put it aside, Check boy when a man tear on the man go.
But Gillis, I don't tell you already, we reason it out, but publicly they say, put that aside. If you come, we will make sure that everything's sorted out. Yes. And
in a man that take that too easy too lightly, and he can skin bad. Him behave, and everybody here blame.
No, he blame me most of all. So,
yeah, then you didn't get it.
Yeah, I want to get the blame. I can't push that blame for nobody else. That me I get the blame. But we just want to say, as we did last time, give support to the one we don't order, give support to those who will make the order before Friday. It's getting close to Friday, and we want to order early because we can't just go and buy one container load of chicken, season up and barbecue that, and I don't know where that going. So you have to allow we for go base one lot on how much people order. So we rely upon for just do the ordering. We know that usually to all the people who traditionally do barbecues and you walk up and that's their business and that's how it works. But for we,
I don't want to take away from the people who walk.
No. We're not. Anybody will walk come. The union have to holler and work it out with you. You are
him. But we don't expect people from walking like that. So much people. We have people when we look for come have lunch away. I think that if I don't make mistake, that which I don't know like Christian. What call that away green shirt green.
That I think that the BEL union me come through and they never get.
Yeah, but them make confident intention to sit down and eat it way, which we appreciate, but it was a surprise. So I tell the brother Mike, it look like we have got 1 or 2 table bout. Can we go with 10? 1 or 2 table bout for just people who walk in and walk on, sit down and eat. We appreciate it. I mean, we welcome them. So I will try. That's how I try to prepare. More last time when I have one. I forget the whole thing, but you remember the peanuts punch.
Okra. Peanut. Okra. Seaweed.
Boy, I still today want to give thanks to that Rastaman, to everybody behind the scene for agreeing who have to find it in their heart to be able to send me one of the ice box to contribute towards it. Boy, they think they're bad. I tell you, they think they're bad because me stand up and they sell anything 1-1, so they think they're bad, and I may have to stick to the, how you call it, to the rules and how they sell it, because that speaks for itself.
Yeah, man, we give thanks for that.
Yeah, the people have agree, God, I don't remember the information that I work, I don't remember all the information, but big up the people.
Rasis me bring it, but Rasis, a woman, a wife, in-laws that they got a business. Yeah.
But the people come away from it, but the people come on the bus. I call someone and said, walk up, meet and a bus. Someone said, no man. You know, original crime, right? I walk up off right there and walk right there. Rastaman deliver, Rastaman come, Rastaman. Big up, man.
I only taste one of the things, because I don't know what happened with the when we left. I don't know what happened with the monk when we left. So I don't know if they go foot and walk, but that one matter for investigation. It's a matter for investigation.
But remember that this Friday, you know?
This Friday, the 19th.
What, 2 days? 1 day for now?
It's
1 day for now. 1 day for now.
Be one day for now.
We look forward for it to come out, you know? And we are prepared for now. Alright, big up the grill man, the man behind the grill, big up people with 30 so far, if I could call them, I can make by 3, I think 3 different spots. I start to pick up the little play people, they make them 30 yeah. And people to put the love in the 30
So, on the serious side, I am one way me feel and publicly say that the farmer commissioner, we're good Bally, but Chester Williams, who is now CEO in the Ministry of Transport. Mr. CEO, good morning to you.
Why man got quiet?
I say I told him when he was on the show, I say you really love the camera. Every time there was at the times, I felt that he do interview before he have the info. And there were times when I felt like he said certain things in an interview where I may totally disagree with. There was one time he did an interview and he called the youth named monsters. And I totally against the language. But generally, you know, like people had a lot of comments about how often he would be in the news cycle. Like, he not the star of the news. There was a period of time when if you did any kind of data analysis, he would be one of the most regular faces in the newscasts, the respective newscasts in Belize. And you know, like with anything, too much of anything, they say good for nothing, right? Everything now a balance. And I say sometimes I call out the man, I think he do overdo. But I never say that I don't respect that he have one mentality that he not shy away from the media. He not shy away from the media, and the media, they don't like the media no button up, you know, like my good bedroom from Kaza Channel 7, he no joke with them. He no joke with nobody. And the media overall, they never like no, they don't treat him with powder puff. And also the man were into social media. So even now I think he's still doing a monka a posting. You being the social media person would know this, no?
Yeah. But you don't want to say, you remember last time you say you invite the man.
Oh, the man no show up. The man no show up. The man no show up on me. That the first time, me na he should.
I tell the man not come. I mean, tell you don't want to come.
First,
there were good man, but he like it, nice feelings, you know.
Anyway, that no show aside, and when I do have to call and ask how I get the whole yak that way there. But you know, anybody did come to deal with the matter of transport. But that one blemish by record aside, when it comes to his willingness to come, and in fact, when he was the commissioner, he would, you know, I could send a message to him the day before, and enough time he started his schedule to come. I have respect for that because I feel like a lot of public officials, they should have that mentality there. You're the serve. You're the. Make a finish no bread. Make us. How I try. I'm in the middle of saying what I want to say. The willingness for talk to the people where you serve. You know, you can. Yes, you could use social media, which the commissioner used, but also you have to be willing to be questioned by the journalists. And make the able to could put certain things to you, right? We have a good number of excellent journalists in the country. You know, we feel like we got one of the best you could have in a We News editor, the great Marisol Amaya. Now, we had a very, to put it plainly, we had a weekend full of blood. We had a weekend full of blood. They're not just we had people get killed. Yes, we had I believe 4 murders when they did include Key Carker. But as you mentioned when you called on Monday morning, we had a murder that happened in the middle of the morning on one of the premier streets from a historical standpoint as well as its present reality. When you hear something happen on Albert Street, they're like you can't be more front page than that. And you can't and Albert Street on a Saturday morning is as busy as it gets. And in broad daylight. And somebody gets killed. And nobody come to the community when they serve and say anything. No, we know words not solve crimes. We know words, no stop crime. We know that sometimes mouth say anything. But sometimes you need to hear from people about. And for me, if that weekend take place, I understand that it might be the policy of this present commissioner where say, you know what, I know I'll be like my predecessor, I know I'll be Mr. Camera, Mr. Mike. Everybody got their own personality. But Camera and Mike come with this job. They know that you have to run down every Camera and Mike. They're not like every day of the day in the news. But there are times when you have to be in the news. You can't avoid that. So I don't know how you feel, but I just wanted to publicly state that you can't get any kind of weekend that take place and a no show, nobody have. Listen, ESP Officer Smith, Stacey Smith, I think is her name. She do a job and she do a job to the best of her ability. That's a professional, respect is due. But all she does is just give you the official report. She gives you the official details as vetted by the police department. Her job is not to engage the public and to speak on behalf of the department at a time like this. We want to see the hefe. And the fact that it's Wednesday, and unless it has happened, and I know see and I know hear, me no hear from him, me no hear from the commissioner, me no hear nobody address what has happened over the weekend. What are your feelings about that?
I stick behind what I said last week, 2 months ago, the same way, how they were so happy and they applaud with the bus all in drugs and in a big press conference, detail and the brief we have, same way. In a matter like this, we need a big press conference. It's your duty as a commissioner to address the public. It's your duty to calm down the public and make them know that they are safe and we're doing our best that we can to bring everything in order. But when you dodge the camera, hide from the camera, and believe that you don't have to give the media house no respect, that says a lot.
It's not a matter of giving media house respect. I don't seek respect on behalf of media houses. I just seek respect to the people you serve and the community you serve. And if you know speak or address the community where you serve in the aftermath of all that bloodshed, what you are signaling to that community is that what happened over the weekend, oh, that's a normal thing. That's the way they say, oh, that's normal. We know that not much happen. We don't have to say.
Yeah, it is important. It's not that important.
Yeah, that's not big. That's not big. Oh, that just some youth one dead over my bicycle and that just one youth where him in the drive and he get shoot down Palmer Street. But no bystanders. Something never happened. None of the stores then get robbed. No big problem. Move on. Carry on smartly. Business as usual. Make bury who dead and move on. Cause there's nothing special. That's what you're saying when you don't have nothing to say. Yeah, bro.
I hope. And I understand he's a busy man. I give him that. But I just hope he don't find time to address the public, but I just hope he find it in a heart and find time to make himself presently known at these mothers who lose a loved one, so he can show his sympathy. I hope at least he do that.
Well, I don't know that there is any tradition.
Well, no, because then it's very good when a commissioner could come and approach you and tell a man, we are doing what we could do, but, your heart goes out to your loved one. Sure to care. But then it's you. Don't make no... Why, you don't know more. This thing bigger than the people see it, you know. This thing bigger than the people see.
Bro.
And nothing could be worse than what matter when you lose your loved one back to back. Like, for instance, the Mackenzie guy, I forget to plug in that, yes, I know his mother good, and I know that woman they try very hard for the Ty Lewis Jr. try very hard to make sure that them boy roll in a order. Because she is a type of woman the way tolerate certain things. You know, so I just
if we do talk show and after one weekend like that, and we do talk show and we talk show, we got a lot of things for deal with and on any morning, and then callers on things, a lot of things that we want to get to. But if we come day 2, day 3, after a weekend like that, and we not utter a word, that failure of duty.
Yeah.
And this is just a talk show. This is just a talk show, but we got a contract with the people that we have to do the utmost best for pay respect to the things that we confront on a daily basis. If we never talk about things where that don't mean we dissolve the things. Cause I don't want nobody feel because we talk about thing that we know exactly how to fix on thing. But fundamentally, just show respect to the people where this and they start their morning, they got on the radio, they got on the show on TV, and you come and you act as if though well that I want none thing, that I know nothing big. Then we the signal to the community, this is what it will be, and we okay with it. And we just on talk show. So now you got the people who are responsible. And I know they telling that I don't get up that morning and say, boy, that only if you stop that, or boy, that how come you know they find out who can convict that and in job. I ask them, you know, go on obligation after one weekend like that, if we say to the community, we know that this rough, and we are do our best, we depend on it. Like for example, when the doctor was killed, and all of we, when the doctor get killed, that morning, on social media, the general public lamented the cold-blooded killing of the doctor in front of his daughter. We felt it. We don't know the doctor. We are not from Belmopan, but we feel it, especially when we understand that it was in the presence of his daughter. Now we have a young man get in a vehicle same way like the doctor, get killed just like the doctor, and nobody come forward and say that young man was charged for robbery, or that young man was charged. He got one name whether a father will have one reputation, but when your father do that, what your father do. So my father that want graduate one Ivy League college, I can't borrow for him diploma and come and tell you that I do any of that or got any credit for get from that. I got no credit for that. I got a 6th farm degree.
Yeah.
So if I can't use my father's great achievement, you can't put for him shortcomings for me neither. So you have this young brother get killed just like how the doctor get killed. And as far as I understand, children were in the vehicle. Just like how, no, when the doctor get killed, naturally and quite understandably, the community rally round. They had a vigil. And who showed up at the vigil? No less than the person in charge of the police, the minister of police, gone at the vigil.
Yeah.
He not only gone at the vigil, he hold the mic at the vigil. And he hold the mic at the vigil and he say, we hear that we are fine who killed the good doctor.
Yeah.
This one important thing to we. I show you how it get handled. And even the ref say, I don't want a vigil and I don't want the minister of police show up at the vigil for what has take place over the weekend. But I show you that where we ask for an outrageous, our expectations are not unreasonable. For say the police department at the level of the commissioner should be on the record to address the community and say what happened over the weekend is utterly disgraceful and we are do everything in our power to find the perpetrators of this. That's a reasonable expectation to have, because it no matter, you could tell away the young brother that from whichever alley, whichever lane, whatever hood, whatever turf, you could tell away who thy pa, you could tell away who thy grandpa, all the sins, but you do not have no outstanding warrants for your arrest, where you find her as one suspect in any crime. As far as I understand it, the young brother was an employed person. You have cases where you got one teenager, uno tell we he get killed over one bicycle. We got one next instance where it is alleged that one young man get killed because he had on the wrong color shirt. And so you not have one situation where there was a shootout and people died in a shootout. No, you have one case where people were going about their lives and they get unalive. Boom, 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 boom. All young men, all of them under 30 as far as I understand. And you have a situation where we go on as if though nothing happened over the weekend. But that's unacceptable, man. That's absolutely unacceptable. That's my position on it. Like,
yeah, I agree with
like I say, we know to tell you that there should not have been the rallying around when the good doctor get killed. In fact, we are part of that. We come in the morning and say, we come, what a disgraceful, evil act. A kill a man in front of his daughter, broad daylight. My man will spend 14 years to get a degree, and now all of that out of some evil, for a few dollars more out the man light. We burn that out same way. But how when something like this happened on Albert Street, why that Junior Ball's son? So that is understandable. That is we could look past that one day. That not really move like that. He get killed in front of children in a vehicle, but we okay with that. That's what you're signaling, man. And I know that is not the general community's response. I am not putting this on the community. I am putting this on those who are being paid. They're being paid, bro, for stand and be the wall where present safety and security and the well-being of the community. This is what they are paid for. We know that, we understand. No way they could get up in the morning and could read and know somebody want to kill somebody on the street. That's difficult. These things are hard for the police, be able for the intelligent network to make them know this could happen and to make them stop it. We say the thing happened and you have not felt it necessary. You have not felt any sense of duty that you have to speak to the community. Man, listen. I used to, like I said, I opened up this morning, bro, saying at times I may feel Commissioner Chester overdo it. But man, if you don't come out here, sure, you know, Commissioner Chester never may make me front of my camera and mic this week. You know.
He may make sure the public give a brief understanding of Ghana, but most what I do with the problem right now, from what part all of that happened, there is, I mean, for the man left out, or what part left wrong by Magistrate late, what part going, camera everywhere moves. The Minister of Police and the Commissioner of Police come and we know this is an easy thing. We have surveillance all about that with the help of the public. We could bring somebody to justice with this one. Maybe that we get. Maybe that. You know what we get? Or what we left with? We left with a child whom I know, which called for life.
How old is the child, bro?
I'm not sure. But I see the picture and so I know that kids will have good knowledge.
How many kids were in the vehicle, bro?
I'm not sure. I don't want to say I'm not sure. But I know that one woman in the vehicle, or maybe more one, but I know it was her birthday. I mean, the take off getting hair done.
Imagine it.
Yeah, take off getting hair done. And it could be worse. It could be everybody's vehicle. It just go back to what you said. Same thing like how the doctor make a move to deal with the child and do father duty. Same thing, Mr. McKenzie. Deal with the child.
Imagine, no, bro. Imagine this, right? I get cold seed, right? Because I missed a bit of information, maybe that that Mr. Detail, like birds, like the Father's Day they come this weekend, right?
All right. You get sense. And
as far as I'm concerned, justifiably, Father's Day, the last place to Mother's Day, not the second, last place to Mother's Day, and that is perfectly how it's supposed to be. There's no kind of big celebration.
Yeah.
Because, make we be honest, we have a lot of work to do to improve the report card as fathers, and that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But imagine this. This young brother, I don't know him, I don't know his sins, I don't know his greatness, I don't know anything about him. And like all human beings, I am sure he got his sins. But the young brother made care a child for do here for his birthday.
Yeah, because I'm her birthday today. So that you know kids get up early, that it make you know that your day. I have kids so I know what I deal with them, that your day, that about you. You know, there's an excitement and gloriness within. If you know what a child reach at next age, she has a child feel good, I don't know, they must have started say, oh my birthday, I want to do this, I want to do that. All of that crush. The happy memories there, crush. Anytime birthday now, you know, she I am full. Since that I hope they don't marry the brother, close to Father's Day, because I want none of him.
Just imagine, right? Like,
you understand?
Like,
and the doctors are father, you know, Mose.
Bro.
You know, nice.
Bro.
Well, maybe we can give credit where credit due. What the doctor, well, the doctor child as well. Never forget that time. Never forget that time when the party came out of school.
But all of we
And I
feel,
could put life on the black guy, know that child is messed
all
up
of
right now.
all of we feel it for the child. All of we feel it for the child. All of we see the photos. All of we see the fact that the good doctor was an extremely loving father, and we see the child kissing the father's poster, and it breaks your heart. All of we feel that, but you know the point has to be made here that the question is how much of we feel the full tragedy of this young brother, or is it because, well, he got 3 strikes against him? Either the son of somebody notorious, he come from a notorious hood where we look upon as majestically, and he black, well, that no conquer again, cause we not known for be good fathers. So we not feel the emotional trauma where his child must feel. Do we? Like, I never even know the aspect about birthday and going to do it here and things there, but bro, like, the way how the system respond to that like, oh, that no nothing, that no really, that no nothing, because yes, there are other people who were killed, which makes it, in my view, obligatory that the police department for me respond. But just looking at just one of the cases, just one of the persons who were killed over the weekend, Palbert Street, Saturday morning, with a child, Penny birthday, and we not get nothing from the Heffernan and the police department. I can't accept that, bro.
And the thing is, Mose, these brothers go down from the minister to the CEO to the commissioner. I know all these brothers are fathers, Mose. And boy, when I sit down and think about it the most, and that's one of the reasons why you see me, right? I communicate to my kids every day. And I advise my kids every day. Looking on the surroundings. Please offer a company. Focus for where to go on. So that when my son big, and my son tell me he want to go to project X, project this, project that, I ain't even going to anything because I know when alcoholic teen, young teenagers, I know the result and anything there. You get what I'm saying? So I just give my son heads up, and I always tell my son was, I always tell him, one thing I want to know, listen to me, you're grown and you're old enough to do what you want to do. But my duty, that we just give you a heads up. And if I'm lying, I'm diagnosed, every time I don't talk to my son about a certain thing, my son say, change your mind, you don't want to go again. Because I tell you, you're young, you could enjoy yourself, but you got to be very careful. Because my son now have got experience already. When my son here is pregnant, then mind their own business and gunman haul up on other gunman, and then me they wrong, and that trigger my son. You get what I'm saying? Then make it worse. What trigger my son, they make it worse is that when police come, and this happen when they make up I don't know, a carnival or something, where they make it worse. When time the police they come, that my son is showing me. No, they don't sit the kids, whether they're in another world, they don't sit there, and they got it on the street, and got it facing, they got a face, lay down on cement, they think they trigger my son. And I expect my son, that the result right there where they tell about son. Sometimes you could have the wrong place at the wrong time. Most I have seen mothers lose, they pick me in this country by gun violence. We innocent, we just could have shot. Just could have shot goodbye. Most me can't accept the fact to know that my people could have shot goodbye. In my own country, a gunman exchange gunfire and catch my people in the line and then gunfire. I can't live with that. I can't accept that. Nobody can come tell me, you know, leave it in a garden and this. Nobody can come to the talking to me, Mose. Nothing no reckless warring at the street. And my children innocent. And other people picking innocent in a line of the gunfire. Me can't live with that. And I say right up open. I can't live with that. So I could imagine. And it came back to the story with the young boy where for the pandemic. You remember the story of the young boy for the pandemic? They in a house, good one. And pandemic me done. And the Friday, he tell the people in Michael the street, they're supposed to take and walk up the street. And that walk was it. That walk was it. You just take and walk right up the street while student. And that was it. They think the most, they think they're very serious, they think they're very hurtful, and they think they damage people. And then I've got people who just so when they see a walk and they look up at the sky and then they say, oh, I want the gun. I want the gun. I want to get crazy. Sometimes you see people and don't know what position people they're in and don't know what people go through. They don't all always strong like each other and go upset certain things and deal with certain things. And with that said, Mose, I want to say this. I want to give big respect and big up, right, to all them mothers out there with sacrifice and proudly stand up that each one in graduation for their picnic. And I want to big up all in picnic, all in youth. We just feeling love and their loved one to know that they're proud of them. Mose as a child, not no nice, and when the whole family proud of you for just accomplish. You know, certain things in life when it comes to your education. Because look at where they say each family want good for their picnic. Look at where they say they come from the ghetto. Look at they say they're bad. Each family want good for their family. So I want to big up their parents there. Because sometimes they don't know the sacrifice their parents go through to make their picnic go through school. Or don't know the licking some of them baby mother take out there and let's try it's a woman could sit down and tell her all they have to do to make their picnic eat every day and go to school every day, you know. You know, one of that string that the people in face and all. You know, and tell them, oh, you don't have to go through that, they don't have to do that, but sometimes people have to do what they have to do to make their picnic make it. They never make it, but they want their picnic make it. And I always put on one parent where I say, well, I tell them, they never get a break for going to school, but they make sure that their picnic get the best education.
All right, boy, I got to go to break. Give thanks for the dialogue, for the conversation, for the reasoning. Give thanks. Yeah, man. We go to 2 Cents Cam, we take first break, and after that we come back. We should have a guest inside the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We'll be right back.
You're watching WB on XTV. Man, when the rain come down, I tell you that was a blessing. Make I hear the people in 2 cents and how they feel about the rain come down, and now the mango then get sweet. I mean, the farmers didn't like it. How you feel like how the rain come down?
Now when the rain drop, all the mango that 6 up. The next month and a half till the mango season done, I got mangoes every day and one day.
Hey, how you feel like how the rain come down?
Man, it's loving. I sleep like a baby, you know. Sleep like a baby, loving.
That's your 2 cents.
I feel like I did a beach for once. Well,
serious?
Yes, man. This is Sunday, they kill me out there.
Sure. So I'm glad when the rain comes.
Yes.
That's your 2 cents.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents for today.
All right. Hello. 2 cents question of the day, brother.
Yes, man.
How you feel like how the rain come down?
Yeah, nice blessing. Make it crops make grow more and develop like hog up auntie with my wife auntie.
That's your 2 cents.
Yes, sir.
At
Hyde and Brothers Hyde. Celebrate your super handy dad with gifts he'll actually use and enjoy super savings all June. Like 15% off all power tools and Stanley hand tools, 20% off Vento PVC windows, 20% off Ascot porcelain tiles and 30% off Piso Forte ceramic tiles, and 40% off Sunlight windows and doors. Plus, stop in at Brothers Hyde every Saturday for our veranda clearance blowout. And for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win a power tool every Saturday. Visit Hyde and Brothers Hyde today and give Dad something worthy of his super handiness. Happy Father's Day to all super handy dads.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism, so we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from then it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank just make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
This is the generation. They just coming again. Yeah. They just won. They just yo. Hey, take it low, 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 take it low. Then you wine right there. Right there, you're doing fine right there. You blow my mind right there. Take it low, 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 take it low. Hey, Babina Hanuma, Babina Hanuma.
El evento de fútbol más grande del mundo por fin llegó y Smart te invita a vivir toda la emoción del mundial. Antes de que empiece cada partido, predice quién se lleva la victoria. Entre más predicciones hagas, más oportunidades acumulas. Suma un punto cuando le aciertes al equipo ganador y si le atinas al marcador exacto, obtienes hasta 4 puntos. La persona con más puntos al terminar el mundial se lleva $2,500 en efectivo. Y eso no es todo. También habrá premios semanales durante toda la competencia. Además, el líder de los cuartos de final se lleva un paquete completo para armar su Watch Party. Participa directamente desde la app de Smart por solo 50 centavos por participación. Las predicciones estarán disponibles del 1 de junio al 18 de julio del 2026. No solo veas el mundial, vívelo con Smart. Smart, bring people together.
We're here to commemorate the start of the construction of a STEAM pavilion.
It will be a place where students will be able to explore engineering, science, technology, arts, mathematics. A place where curiosity is encouraged, where ideas are truly put to the test.
This pavilion will feature state-of-the-art learning zones, including a fully equipped science laboratory for real-world experimentation, a modern recording studio to unleash creative and digital expression, an innovative maker space to encourage invention and prototyping, a collaborative learning street designed to foster spontaneous discussion and teamwork, dedicated storage rooms. Of course, we have quite a bit to do, so where will we put it? And facilities integrated with mechanical and electrical rooms to seamlessly support operations.
This new addition to our school will create more opportunities for us to conduct more experiments and those fun stuff like that.
I believe that this team project will help students to be able to put their skills to the test.
I am excited for this opportunity and I'm pretty sure that it will benefit my colleagues and also myself.
These STEAM pavilions are an expansion from our investment that we made through the ITSAT STEAM Academy in Belize City. These pavilions will be expanded, one in each district across the country, and this is just the beginning.
Belize, Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast, tender, juicy chicken, and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection, with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive. Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
Katu Trucking is the one place that can handle all your concrete mix needs. 50-pound sandbags, white sand, sand and gravel, river sand, black dirt, clay and landfill, washed white sand, concrete mix and limestone. We also do land clearing, road construction, and excavation. For all your building and home projects, visit us at mile 14 on the Philip Golson Highway. Call or WhatsApp at 673-1118, 671-9199, or 661-5863. We're open Mondays to Saturdays. Our prices are so good you can't get a better deal anywhere. Katu Trucking, where we do things right.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie Power Tools, Charbroil Barbecue Grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June only at Benny's.
Benny's. Oh, Benny's.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline Lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We are having this conversation on Wednesday morning, the 17th of June, 2026. I'm Mose Hyde. At this point in time, I have a very special guest, stranger to no one, my good brother, Brother Wilmer here joins us, PGTV, BPP, BTV, man got a lot of organizations. What's going on, Brother Will?
Yes.
Hello?
Start.
Do they have one? I know the CEO and then the audio, they have some problems. What's going on, tech crew? Brother Will? Brother Will? The what? It dropped? Bear with us 1 second, Belize. Will let us try to resolve this technical issue we're having here with getting Brother Will live on the air. He's our guest this morning. This is Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Is it back in? Can we just take a small time out? Harlan, please. All right, welcome back. Let's hope that this works. Will, are you there?
Yeah, Mose, morning, Belize. Morning.
That's the reverb is on me. Where you go on?
Morning.
Yeah, it work now.
You hear me?
Yes. You hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I hear you now.
I can't you closer, man. No. Where you go on? You
Are they close?
You afraid for camera?
If I can.
Cut off the audio, Brother Will. What's going on? You've done this.
No man, I put off the audio.
All right, we hear you now. Talk to me. Where you go on?
Yes.
Morning, welcome to
All right, Mose, this morning, well, first of all, I want to start off by condolences to the Mackenzie family, man. You know, hey, I had from way down south, but when I had that experience in the Fort George division, I needed 5 people to nominate me. You know that out of the 5 people who nominate me, 2 of them don't get killed already. This is the second one. That's like really crazy.
So he nominated you? He nominated you?
Yes, man. Why watch out the bedroom and then the alley, and this I think what surprised me about Belize City. That alley is just a couple, well, you know it, that's just a few hundred yards from multi-million-dollar structures. And what you go on in the alley is just like, it's just sickening. 2 out of the 5 people who, I just meet them veterans when I got up there, because when I got to Fort George, it was to try and show the nation of Belize about the unfairness in the election system. So I got in one of the smallest divisions. I never know anybody really, and just walk the streets, and a lot of them guys will become like buddies, like friends. Then in a short while, and then like when I may need somebody for nominate me, we stay in touch here and there, right? He that me one of the guys who show up, man. They may tell me, hey, you know what, then guys are not show up, because when time you not even got nobody to nominate you. Him and the other guy when they call Jigga. Two of them now don't get gunned down. It's crazy. A small community like that was small. One of the smallest divisions in the country of Belize. Where the farmer leader of the country come from, that small division. There should be no poverty in that division like Queen Square and Fort George. There should be no poverty. But one of the things that people don't talk about is still the small division. Over 50% of the people there, the youths there, fall out of school, not they in a school, don't make it to high school. So what we expect, and to me, this is the thing where the civil society organization should be addressing. This youth get killed, broad daylight, big street of Belize City, and I know really no outrage. Like, okay, that's just another guy. Like, when the doctor up and get murdered, everybody in the community come together. Where is the community in Belize City? We're full of all the liars and doctors and all the people where run the country. Where are they? So I just wanted to I
had no idea about
this, but I just wanted to extend my condolences to the family, and what can I say but to stand strong.
I had no idea that's I had no idea that's really mind blowing that he's one of the 5 people who nominated you, but that 2 of the 5 people who nominated you have now been killed.
Yep.
That's
killed.
That is really a mind-blowing statistic, Will. Because I had no idea that was what you would open up this conversation with. I do recall and know that you had you campaigned in Fort George. I know that, and I know why you did it. And everybody told you that you're wasting your time. But respect to the level of, I'm sure that it was very enlightening for you. I can recall us having conversations, and it's like it's not a world that you were familiar with until you did that exercise. So it's really
the experience I get in that short while just walking the few streets in that division was, I could have never get that at any university. And speaking with the people in the area and see how they really control the people in the area, the politicians there, PUP and UDP, how they control the people. I remember I did walk, but I don't do nobody anything, and I just try to get to know the people. They walk in, and I believe that I'm supposed to be able to walk freely. And I have some brethren that pull me over and say, boy, you go from this side of the street to the other street, you will look for get killed. And I was like, what? Just to walk from one side of the street to the next street, I look for get killed? So it was real mind-blowing to me. The other thing that was mind-blowing to me was the amount of empty lots there in the city that could have been turned. One I think I never got there for start with. But one of the things that I was encouraging people to do, all the empty lots in that small division could be turned into greenhouses and begin to grow things, could feed themselves. But like I said, this morning I called, before I go to the real reason why I called, I just also, since we're talking about crime and violence here and the state of emergency and all that thing there, did you know, Mose, that the entire River Valley is now shut down? They can't play any cricket games. This is a cricket season. I used to drive from PG all the way to the River Valley because I love cricket to go see the games. So when I got up there last weekend and they tell me no game and explain to me why there is no game, again, that was mind-blowing to me. We have a cricket team now that's, I believe it's this month and it's probably next week, that will be representing Belize in Bermuda in international matches. and the cricketers from Belize could not practice because they cannot have gathering in the River Valley. So they go and go show themselves and embarrass themselves out there. I hope not, right? Because they couldn't practice. There's no games in the River Valley on the weekends, and that's mind-blowing to me because we have so many attorneys.
No, hold up. Stick a pin. I understand SOE, and I have, you know, Calibana and my bedroom. And
I hope he could call in.
Calibana did book me, and I saw his post, and you know, Calibana, aka Big Hand, is a supporter of the government, supporter of the administration, but he has been waging war on social media against the state of emergency encompassing River Valley all the way up Rancho Dolores, to the point where we had the Rancho Dolores chairperson, chair lady of the village council having to essentially call out the Prime Minister for something he said about crime in Rancho Dolores. But from my understanding of the state of emergency, though, Will, I was not of that consciousness that it would prevent a cricket game from being played, much less prevent the cricket team from preparing for an international encounter. That is crazy to me.
Mind-blowing. Crazy. Ridiculous.
What is it? It's a curfew. But even if if you're in a curfew, if you're preparing a delegation to go abroad, you want to say to me that they would have been refused an exception, that they would not have been allowed to do their preparations and their practice to go?
Yep, they have been denied that. And
crazy,
I want, I mean, I don't live up there. I go up there because my wife is from that side there, right? And I love cricket too. But so we always catered so I could go and check the games out. And I got up there several weekends, and then finally I started to talk to the guys and like, you know, hey, why is there no cricket? Because they shut them down. They say, how could they shut you guys down with so many bright minds out of the valleys? So many doctors come out of the River Valley. So many lawyers come out of the River Valley. And you just sit down there because they tell you can't gather for playing no games. So there's no games being played in the River Valley.
But games are being played in Belize. Games are being played in Belize. Games are being played in Belize. We are on a state of emergency as well.
Not that the River Valley. Crooked Tree not got no teeth right now.
And so how, except for Calibi, I don't hear much being uttered out of the River Valley.
Exactly my point. All the bright, smart liars and doctors and everybody else who live in it. I just can't understand that. You know, the entire, I mean, when you go to these games, Mose, they're not just cricket. It's about socializing. People are selling rice and beans. All the hustling happen there. While he hit it there, while he go another day. You know? But nothing. The village there right now, so what they happen? All the youths they know, then gather in a league gathering on a cashew tree here. And where you think they come out of that? Because they can't play no games. And when they do allow to play a game, was, and this is why I believe that the minister, that the whole government really, PUP and UDP, guilty in this. But this is why they have this norm now, because the Chinese pay police to mind the shop. Now the people who play sports have to pay police to mind it. So it's just not feasible. You know, they say, so many guys tell me, if they decide that, okay, well, we have to have this game, then they have to hire so much police to go mind the place while they play. So it's not feasible. I mean, it's just crazy. And again, I mean, like, I don't think this may happen in Orange Walk or Corozal. I can't tell in villages. Right there at PG, the Toledo, the Honorable Oscar Requena have one of the most successful football cup ever in the history of football in this country, where it could make FFB and FIFA look bad, Mose. And they don't really have police that in place there. police will drive by and so, but then I don't think they have to pay if you drive by and make sure that there is peace over there. And it is peaceful, but make we go back to the River Valley. I just mind-blowing, and I hope that Colin listened and that he could chime in on this, that like cricket not a play. And not just about cricket, about the whole economic benefits that come as a result of these games.
With respect to Calibi, I mean, he has been uncompromising. He has been lashing out at it on social media on a daily basis. But I had no idea that the impact has gone so far as to shut down the #1 activity in the River Valley, the #1 cultural, recreational tradition in the River Valley. When you get outside fishing and go down to the river and chill. Cricket is where the whole River Valley come wrong. You are telling me that has been completely shut down because of the state of emergency.
Completely shut down, and I hope they could correct me if I'm wrong, but I got several weekends, like 3 weekends in a row, no game. None. Zero. None that Doublehead, none that Rancho, none that Crooked Tree, none that Flowers Bank, none of the villages they had any game over the past few weekends that I got there. And the team, I talked to one of the members from the team who gone or the go to Bermuda right now for represent, and he says, Ben, we couldn't practice because of this whole gathering where the last said that they can't gather together. Crazy.
I could understand something that happened at Toledo and I have no idea about it. But if we make it happen in River Valley, and if whoever responsible for the delegation, whoever responsible for cricket, they should be out on the front, like having a press conference to say, we are being disrespected, we are being violated, and this is unacceptable. Like they really can't just take that sitting down, bro.
Brother, I hate to say it, but it seems like, the black people in this country just like give up. Don't want to war with we. Because that's what happened. They kill the bedroom right out of Fort George. I don't hear a word from none of the organizations, none of the civil society organizations. And again, maybe I miss it, but I know they hear it. They shut down cricket. They shut down cricket in the entire River Valley and nothing.
We'll take a break. And then we'll come back and get to the topic that originally was the main course for the conversation. You kind of drop some bombshell on me before we even get down to the business, bro.
Yeah, man. Because, trust me, it hurt me too.
We'll take a break and come back.
Yeah. Okay.
We're here to commemorate the start of the construction of a STEAM pavilion.
It will be a place where students will be able to explore engineering, science, technology, arts, mathematics. A place where curiosity is encouraged, where ideas are truly put to the test.
This pavilion will feature state-of-the-art learning zones, including a fully equipped science laboratory for real-world experimentation, a modern recording studio to unleash creative and digital expression, an innovative maker space to encourage invention and prototyping, a collaborative learning street designed to foster spontaneous discussion and teamwork, dedicated storage rooms. Of course, we have quite a bit to do, so where will we put it? And facilities integrated with mechanical and electrical rooms to seamlessly support operations.
This new addition to our school will create more opportunities for us to conduct more experiments and those fun stuff like that.
I believe that this team project will help students to be able to put their skills to the test.
I am excited for this opportunity, and I'm pretty sure that it will benefit my colleagues and also myself.
These STEAM pavilions are an expansion from our investment that we made through the ITSAT STEAM Academy in Belize City. These pavilions will be expanded, one in each district across the country, and this is just the beginning.
This is the general. They just coming again. Yeah, yeah. They just one. They just yo, yo. Hey, take it low, 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 take it low. Then you wine right there, take your time right there. You do it fine right there. You blow my mind right there. Take it low, 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 take it low. Hey, Babina Hanuma, Babina Hanuma.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
So do you think we got a deal?
No one should be up at this time. If you're still up, it's not you. It's your mattress. Because the right mattress changes everything. Sherwood Bedding Luxury Resort Pillow Top Mattress. Sleep better, wake better. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism. So we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from them, it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there, we went into the culinary experience at the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank just make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Get ready, Belize! Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast. Tender, juicy chicken and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive.
Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
At Habet and Brothers Habet, celebrate your super handy dad with gifts he'll actually use and enjoy super savings all June. Like 15% off all power tools and Stanley hand tools, 20% off Vento PVC windows, 20% off Ascot porcelain tiles and 30% off Piso Forte ceramic tiles, and 40% off Sunlight windows and doors. Plus, stop in at Brothers Habet every Saturday for our veranda clearance blowout. And for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win a power tool every Saturday. Visit Habet and Brothers Habet today and give Dad something worthy of his super handiness. Happy Father's Day to all super handy dads.
The biggest football event in the world is finally here, and Smart is giving you the chance to play and win. Before every match starts, predict who will win. The more predictions you make, the more chances you have to win. Get 1 point towards your total when you guess the winning team. Predict the exact score and earn up to 4 points. The top scorer at the conclusion of the World Cup wins the grand prize of $2,500 in cash. That's not all. Players get a chance to win weekly prizes. Plus, our quarter-final winner gets a watch party package. Play directly in the Smart app for just 50 cents per entry. Prediction starts June 1st to July 18, 2026. Don't just watch the World Cup. Play along and win with Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
All right, welcome back to the WB Wake Up Billy's Morning Vibes. Mose Hyde hosting on this Wednesday morning. We have as our guests via Zoom the legend himself, Will Mejia from Toledo. Greetings, brother. You've kind of dropped a couple things. Actually, I got a call during the break from Steve Anthony the Groove, and he was just confirming to me that, yeah, cricket has not been going on, and that indeed the team leaves either tomorrow or the next day, and they have not been able to practice. He does have one of the players on the morning stew this morning, so you can listen to that interview to hear first-hand vibes on that, no?
Yeah, true. But again, I'm just so calling out all the educated people in the River Valley who hear from. The doctors and the lawyers and everybody else in there, we have all them bachelors and masters, like a lot of educated people in there, and just stay quiet, man. What
So
happened to our people, Mose? Well, go on.
World Cup qualifier. Yeah, and we have not been able to practice. Belize plays Bahamas. Okay, there are how many teams? Belize, Bahamas, Bermuda, Brazil, and who? Huh?
Panama.
And that takes place starting on the 19th, which is on Friday. So yes, indeed, they are traveling tomorrow, and you're telling me we're going to take on their people, and for we team never get prepared. That is just outrageous, bro.
Crazy.
Will, we had an extraordinary flooding event late last week into the weekend, and you wanted to sound the alarm bells on what you believe to be the root cause, and you were saying that there is no conversation about this. Talk to me.
Yes, it seems like the flooding caused a lot of damage, and a lot of poor people get hurt as a result of this flooding, right? And we don't hear anything about that. We're quick to blame both PUB and UDP always want to blame climate change, but we never look on our actions. What caused these flooding? Mose, I remember one morning, and I have brought it up myself, like driving through the beautiful Hummingbird. Some idiot decide, well, they want a house way at the top up there, so they have not only one house, but they're going to have a housing project. Meanwhile, DOE fall asleep because it's illegal to cut the hillside, and they have deforested all the top of all of some of the hills in the river valley. So of course, when the
Steadfast,
I mean the river valley, the Hummingbird, right?
Yeah, the Hummingbird. Well, it would be like just before you get to Alta Vista, because I became familiar with it because it's where my very dear sister lives down there, Miss Carol. That's where she lives. So that's how I saw what was going on. Essentially, I've been passing through, spent time in the Pomona Valley area, and was always captivated by the Amonca green and the, just a beautiful place. And to see it scarred by that kind of approach, the digging in and just shaving off of the hillside and the hilltop was just shocking to me,
Right in the eyes of all the people who drive there, crime against the environment. And now, when the rain come, as you know, these are the tropics, these are the rainforests. The rain drop on the leaf and it take it time before it come to the floor of the earth, and then it just gradually go. But now, when the rain come, everything come at once. So of course they'll have flooding. Mose, I understand that as much as 20 mining license has been given for the North Stand Creek River. 20. So again, these people are destroying the river. The river which really have like where they call like beaches in the river, right?
I have heard,
if you ever go.
I've heard the term the North Stand Creek River, but I don't know exactly. Well, the name is North Stand Creek, but like, where would you access the North Stand Creek River? Like, from where?
Like from behind Pomona.
From behind Pomona.
Yeah, and if you drive past Pomona right now, you are seeing the huge sand piles there, right? Really and truly, I made the hope that the flood may occur and just wash back the sand into the river. The huge sand piles are there where these 20 people who get mining license, dig up the river, destroy the riparian zone. So again, when the rain come, where the water going?
Wasn't there a recent moratorium or a stop on the issuance of more license to the North Stand Creek? Wasn't that in the news like maybe about 3 weeks ago?
Yes, they say that they give a moratorium. But brother, who's there? They say that plastic, single-use plastic is banned in this country, but we have no one to enforce the law. And I don't have nothing against the people who work at DOE, The fact is that they are not enforcing any of the laws. You commit a crime against the environment by cutting down all the trees on a hillside, which is totally illegal. You have mining operations taking place and nobody is monitoring that. So these are the consequences that we have. When I see that flood never have to happen, Mose, but it's a result of our actions. Our actions, and again, I encourage, I've been in communication with a guy from Pomona, and I said, look, you guys need to farm something to protect your river. You have these people who don't live there come in with heavy machinery right in front of your faces. And this is one of the reasons why I have to deal with the Maya people there. Because right now you can't go do that in Criquisarco or Otosha or Dolores because the people are raised up. And I want to encourage the rest of Belize, the people in the River Valley, the people in the Hummingbird, the rest of Belize. When these crimes are committed against the environment, you got to raise up. And we have to give respect to a man like Ewart. When they infringe on his livelihood or the fisherman's livelihood, he raised up. And other people raise up with him in that industry. We need Belizeans to raise up when we see these crimes happening against the environment. Everybody know who have a mining license, they mine the river. Nobody mining the river. Nobody is monitoring them. This is the consequence. They cut down the hillside for make not only one house, a housing development. And I bet that some foreigner they do that. I don't think that we have lived in this country for so long and we haven't committed these kind of crime against our environment.
To my knowledge, it is.
Okay. But again, that's why you have laws and you have the Department of Environment who's supposed to enforce the laws. And when you don't enforce the laws, this that will happen. Right?
No,
the thing gone, the flood come, cause a lot of damage. Now you are here, right? We go, as a bigger nation as Belize, we go and go to the international community, dress up in a suit and tie, and talk about how, we are suffering. But we suffer because nobody enforced the law. This flood will happen, never had to happen. When you check the amount of rainfall that fall during that time, Mose, it's not really like that much. Yes, the amount of rain, but never that much to cause that kind of event. If we may take care of our environment, this wouldn't happen. And it happened in every aspect of our community, of our society.
Will, I want to ask you this, and we get back to that. But let me ask you this, because I don't want to forget, and I don't want us to run out of time. So the news comes that somebody was arrested for arson in the five Blue Lakes or Five Blue Lakes Park. Is it the Five Blues?
Five Blues.
Lake, which is, I think,
Hummingbird.
Is the park that has the blue hole on the hummingbird, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
it's not the same blue hole that everybody stop at on the hummingbird. It's a little down from that.
Okay. So the report is that this person tried to light multiple fires. And that if it wasn't the case where, there was a certain amount of moisture, this would have been seriously destructive. This was, from what I understand, somebody from El Salvador. Now, he's been charged with arson. But I am looking at this and I'm saying, this was an act of terrorism. Like, I don't know if the person has a problem, but he tried to burn down what entire reserve. And yes, the news report is this person is going to be charged with arson and probably is going to be, I don't know how that's going to be resolved, but that's a bigger news than how it has been handled. I don't know what your thoughts are, because we have seen in the past where I think it was last year, you had the very destructive fire in the south.
Right. 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And sometimes we feel that it's out of carelessness, it's a dry season, but it's possible that you have intentional sabotage going on to kind of deforest us.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody set up that person to do it, because then when you burn down the forest, you have a justification to begin to tear down the hills. More mining to take place. The amount of crimes against this environment that's happening within 20 miles of Belmopan, where the headquarters of the government
did you check that
is
story?
Located.
Did you check the story? Did you see that story?
No, I never see the one about the arson guy. I mean, so many things happening right now, it's hard to keep up. But so I'm not so familiar with that. But I tell you, recently I came through the Hummingbird because of the flooding at the coastal highway. I came through the Hummingbird and the crimes against the environment that's taking place there. It's just a matter of time before we begin to suffer even more.
In our news report, the story that I read, this guy tried to light multiple fires. And the reason why they were able to catch him was because they have the surveillance cameras for wildlife. So all the instances when he tried to light fire were on camera, and there are multiple places he tried to do this. So he was not just having a mischievous moment. Unless he's like something wrong in his head, he's you have some people who, they have one fascination with fire. Like, that's possible, but that will not be my assumption. My assumption is that this guy has more devious intention than that.
No, definitely. I mean, a lot of people right now just they hate on the fact that we Belizeans try to protect our forests. And a lot of people they call us anti-development or anti, you know, that kind of stuff there that they use that. So, I mean, it's quite possible that somebody probably pay this guy for go try and destroy this natural forest.
Because once it's destroyed, then they could do what they want.
Yeah, once they destroy, oh well, they come back and the fire gone through it, so make we get a mining license and it's close enough to Belmont where everybody they build, so make we get a license to make we mine because it seems like that's the new in thing. Everybody want to mine, everybody want to blow up a hill for begin to sell construction materials and things like that. And I understand that we need to build, but we need to do it in a way that it is in a sustainable way. You know, I know they say that we don't need to build. Yes, we need to build because we need to expand our country, but we need to do it in a sustainable way.
I want to acknowledge and respect the park rangers for being on top of it and preventing it from happening. Give big respect to them. I'm just questioning whether or not we are kind of being dismissive of it. Like, oh, you know, some guy, they are crazy and that's it. It's very possible, if not likely, that there is some kind of ulterior motive to that, because there was a commitment based on the story I read. There was some commitment, but ultimately what we're saying and why you have kind of taken to the airwaves this morning is to say, listen, climate change is real. It is going to impact us, but we cannot scapegoat climate change so as not to be held accountable for the decisions and the choices we are making. And the carelessness with which we are operating, we are jeopardizing the well-being. It's not like this rain event was some kind of history-making rain event. It is the impact caused by the rain that stands out rather than the amount of rain. And usually this area is able to accommodate it. But if we are cleaning it out, if we are digging the banks of the river, widening and causing the water to come down more quickly, more unimpeded, we are going to have this type of event take place. We are reaching a point where back in the days, the only time we hear about mudslide events that in our countries, when we don't know what that is. We have no idea about that because we have kept a certain amount of our hill cover. And so you are sounding the alarm on this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we need, and again, I want to appeal to Belizeans to speak out. When you see these things, these irregularities or these crime against the environment, we as Belizeans need to speak out. You know, I spoke to a lady over the weekend from Pomona who was at the Hopkins, at the Mango Fest in Hopkins. And she was just, you know, so sad, saying that she see it coming, she saw it coming, but you know, she believed that she's just one person and she can't do anything because the big people got the equipment. They come through their village, you know, through their village to destroy it. And now they suffer because when I drive through that flood that day, I mean, like I was, you know, I don't know if I was lucky or unlucky to be in that area that day, but I saw firsthand, right, the suffering from a lot of the poor people, the people who just try, you know, who they try have a little truck here, a little truck there. All the people who they commit this crime against the environment, they were not around. They don't pick up and gone because they have the means to do that. It's at the end of the day, it's the poor people who suffer the consequences from these people who have no regard for the environment, who they chase cash over the environment, you know. So again, you know, the seriousness, we have to take this thing very serious. We can't just say, oh, climate change. No. The other one too was, I see where, like, I believe it is a Mennonite community that have moved into the hummingbird now. They have a thing that I think they got a community they call Mountain View right now. You know, we up on this high hostel. They say, oh, Belize, our cattle growing country. You know, we need to increase the cattle. So when we increase the cattle, then people in that same area who cleared an amount of forest so that they could make pastures for hilltop and things like that, right there the flood made it, right exact same place. So again, when we do these things, we have to think about the impact that will happen to communities downstream. But they people, I believe it's the Mennonite community, they had to, like, you know, if they come in a problem too. But they never made think about that, or they think that they are quick come up, because when you have cattle, they're kind of like a quick come up, because after a year or two you could sell your beef. But again, it's at what price? You know, we are cutting down offers to make more pastures in the year. There should be the government, the Department of Environment, when you clear more than X amount of areas, they need to sign off on this. And I am sure, 100% sure, they never signed off on the amount of clearing that took place in the Stand Creek Valley. So again, man, you know, the government, they fail big time, but the people of Belize, we need to step up, because if we don't, everyone is going to suffer. When corruption happens, everybody suffers.
We're taking a break, Bill. I hope you stay. I want to, before we close off today, I would want to hear your remarks on, I believe you were listening to the conversation we had yesterday with private and leased landowners of Toledo on the present temperature on the ground in Toledo. You know, you don't miss that Toledo. So we're here. What are your observations and thoughts about a very delicate matter? But when you come back from the break.
Okay.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie Power Tools, Charbroil Barbecue Grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, Benny's, oh, Benny's, Benny's.
We're here to commemorate the start of the construction of a STEAM pavilion.
It will be a place where students will be able to explore engineering, science, technology, arts, mathematics. A place where curiosity is encouraged, where ideas are truly put to the test.
This pavilion will feature state-of-the-art learning zones, including a fully equipped science laboratory for real-world experimentation, a modern recording studio to unleash creative and digital expression, an innovative maker space to encourage invention and prototyping, a collaborative learning street designed to foster spontaneous discussion and teamwork, dedicated storage rooms. Of course, we have quite a bit to do, so where will we put it? And facilities integrated with mechanical and electrical rooms to seamlessly support operations.
This new addition to our school will create like more opportunities for us to conduct more experiments and those fun stuff like that.
I believe that this STEAM project will help students to be able to put their skills to the test.
I am excited for this opportunity, and I'm pretty sure that it will benefit my colleagues and also myself.
These STEAM pavilions are an expansion from our investment that we made through the ITSAT STEAM Academy in Belize City. These pavilions will be expanded, one in each district across the country, and this is just the beginning.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism, so we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing just ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from then we just start growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience with the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank does make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Paperworks Entertainment and SJ Promotion presents the official Belizean Jamaican link-up, the Father's Day edition. It's an all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring the international reggae dancehall singing sensation stage boss, Wayne Wonder. To mash up the stage alongside the General Super G for the first time in Belize, Steely Bashman plus Belize's top DJs. Get your general tickets for $60 and VIP for $150 at Madisco, Stone Music Outlet and VIP Wireless. And lock the date for the official Belizean Jamaican link-up all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored by
Get ready, Belize! Crab Radio is firing up the grill once again for another fundraiser barbecue special.
Well.
Join us Friday, June 19th for a mouth-watering feast. Tender, juicy chicken and smoky Italian sausages, all grilled to perfection with the perfect sides of red beans, coleslaw, and tortillas.
Outstanding!
It's more than just delicious food. It's a community event, all while supporting Creme Radio. Every bite helps us keep bringing you the voices, the vibes, and the culture you love.
You got that right.
Barbecue chicken plates, $12. Chicken and Italian sausage combo, $16. Barbecues available from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. 3304 Amandala Drive. Don't be left out. Call and pre-order your tickets at 280-4469 or link your favorite Creme Radio personality. Bring your family, bring your friends, and bring your appetite. It's another Creme Radio fundraiser barbecue where flavor meets purpose. Don't miss it.
Creme Radio 96.5.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Some hands do more than carry. They prepare, they fix, they comfort. They keep a home moving in ways few people notice. And even when the day is done, they are still thinking of home. For the months of May and June, we celebrate the hands that hold the home together, offering you 25% off on tiles, lights, fans, ACs, gardening supplies, and more, both in-store and online. Thank you, moms and dads, from Builders Hardware.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today? I'm so stressed out. Okay, I'm saying I help you out right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay. Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Welcome back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's Wednesday morning, 17th of June 2026. I'm Mose Hyde hosting, and my guest after the first break, the great Will Mejia. He's been talking multiple things. Some of them I was not expecting. But before we leave, we have very limited time remaining, Will, but I can't have you here, especially since we had this conversation about Toledo just yesterday. I assumed you were listening, or you heard some or most of it.
I didn't get all. I didn't get all of it, and yeah, I mean, like I believe that. I mean, my take on the whole situation is, first of all, I have to applaud the Maya people for standing up for their rights and, you know, defending their land and their territory. At the same time, too, I believe that as a Belizean who owns land, any Belizean who owns land in this country, that the government have a right and the Constitution have a protect these peoples and their rights. So my take on the whole thing, and I've been saying this to the land people myself, I'm saying, look, the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. So the Constitution say that if you own land, you have title to your land, you have lease to your land, the government need to protect you and your land. But obviously, that's not happening. So, you know, again, it's the fault of the government. Like, you know, they keep, for 2015, they keep kicking this can down the road, like they say, you know, and nobody really want to touch it and tackle it. And as a result, there's massive confusion. Some people think, like, you know, hey, Adamaya, so we own everything in a Toledo district. And I am sure that the people who took the whole land things to court, they understand what's going on. But this information needs to be disseminated to the entire communities of Toledo, whether you're a Maya or non-Maya. And I just believe that, especially like people, I know like Emery Grove come up a lot, and right now San Marcos, I believe as we speak right now, was that there's like some tense moments. Police, as I understand it just now, is out on the grounds in San Marcos, because they have that dispute between San Marcos and Big Falls. And, you know, the government going to wait and wait until there's bloodshed before they act. They need to really try and prevent these bloodshed from happening, and the hatred that's happening between these villages now. It's sad, because Toledo district used to be known like, you know, as a district where people get along and everybody get along, and now there are these tense moments. My thing is that, look, if you own land, you have your land. Your rights need to be protected, and the government need to assure the people that their rights need to be protected. One of the things that I keep mentioning is, like, because I know these people from when I'm a kid, the people in Emery Grove, the land going into the Laguna area, that has always been part of Emery Grove, but all of a sudden now, they can't access their land. And again, typical, hate for say, black people just back down. The government telling them to back down. But on the other hand, the people living in that area, they know they back down. Since that ruling and the government asked everybody to stand down, only the people in the Emery Grove who have been the traditional owners of the land there have backed down. Buildings continue to go up in the Laguna area, and government have done nothing. So I mean, I think it's gonna get to the point where, you know, it's like people it's gonna boil over sometime, and government will then try and send BDF and police there, and big things gonna happen. So, I mean, my appeal to the government is, look, let's try and resolve this and resolve it peacefully now before it happens. And any lands that was given out after 2015, then, hey, you know what? The Maya people have a right to fight for their land. But the lands that was owned by the people who have leased lands, who have title lands, I believe those rights need to be respected.
Now, Will, you're saying that there was an incident, or there is an incident going on in San Marcos today?
Right now, as we speak, the moment is tense up there right now.
Do you have any details, or?
I just know that police is on their way to San Marcos right now. That's the details I have, because they'll have some people, I guess, coming along from the land. The lands department is supposed to be out there trying to resolve the dispute between, I believe it is the Papi Peña crowd from Big Falls, who have land close to the San Marcos border or in San Marcos village. Depends, because you can't say what is what, because nothing has officially been demarcated. The fact is that from what I have learned is that the Tyndall Peña family have had title to these lands long before 2015. And right now, San Marcos is telling them, no, the court rule at the land of we, so no can't acquire. But they have had their titles, and to me, that's like the bone of contention right there, and that's what's happening right now as we speak.
Will, I want to thank you for joining me, man. As always, give thanks, respect.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, Mose. Thanks, XTV, for the opportunity so that we could alert the country. I feel like, I was so surprised that you, Mose, too, never know about the whole situation in the River Valley, man. That was mind-blowing to me, because the Groove, we need to spread this thing out, Groove. We need to let people know, and we need to stand up, man. With River Valley people, we need to stand up for our rights.
Yeah, so I did get a message from Caliban, and the man important with me. Just send me a message. Say he's in the bank. So he just... what can we read the man message? The man said, the background on this tournament, the ICC, the governing body for cricket, gives countries worldwide money. These money is for development of the sports. Among other things, they host a regional tournament. Amongst the conditions, countries must attend these tournaments to qualify for funding. It's a shame that we are sending a team with big Belize on the uniforms, and presently we are not playing any cricket in Belize. One of the team members actually is going to be on the morning stew this morning, so I imagine that Groove will get, will at least engage on that part. The inability to prepare or practice because of the SOE presently in the River Valley. We try to follow that story. I had no idea, Will, to be honest.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And
yeah.
Evanik said I want nice kingfish, by the way.
Okay, yes, yes, my mentor. Big up, Evan X Hyde. Yes.
All right. Bro, I go to my final break, give thanks, all the best.
El evento de fútbol más grande del mundo por fin llegó y Smart te invita a vivir toda la emoción del mundial. Antes de que empiece cada partido, predice quién se lleva la victoria. Entre más predicciones hagas, más oportunidades acumulas. Suma un punto cuando le aciertes al equipo ganador y si le atinas al marcador exacto, obtienes hasta 4 puntos. La persona con más puntos al terminar el mundial se lleva $2,500 en efectivo. Y eso no es todo. También habrá premios semanales durante toda la competencia. Además, el líder de los cuartos de final se lleva un paquete completo para armar su Watch Party. Participa directamente desde la app de Smart por solo 50 centavos por participación. Las predicciones estarán disponibles del 1 de junio al 18 de julio del 2026. No solo veas el mundial, vívelo con Smart. Smart, bring people together.
This is the general. They just coming again. Yeah, yeah. They just one. They just yo yo. Hey, take it low, 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 take it low.
Nokshe Adventure Park came about from the birth of COVID. Everything was on pause for tourism, so we decided, let's do something different. We got 10 bikes, 10 ATVs, and we were just doing ATV tours. Shortly after, we were approached by the cruise lines. We agreed to work with them, and from them it just started growing. We set up the chocolate tour first, and then from there we went into the culinary experience with the different Mayan cultures. We have like the gift shop, the cooking class, the shaman, and the healing, and it just all came together. When you reach a certain point, you need investors, you need partners to come into your business. Atlantic Bank just make it easy. Even my 7-year-old could do it.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Paperworks Entertainment and SJ Promotion presents the official Belizean Jamaican link-up, the Father's Day edition. It's an all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring the international reggae dancehall singing sensation stage boss, Wayne Wonder. To mash up the stage alongside the General Super G for the first time in Belize, Steely Bashman plus Belize's top DJs. Get your general tickets for $60 and VIP for $150 at Madisco, Stone Music Outlet and VIP Wireless. And lock the date for the official Belizean Jamaican link-up all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored by
At Habet and Brothers Habet, celebrate your super handy dad with gifts he'll actually use and enjoy super savings all June. Like 15% off all power tools and Stanley hand tools, 20% off Vento PVC windows, 20% off Ascot porcelain tiles and 30% off Piso Forte ceramic tiles, and 40% off Sunlight windows and doors. Plus, stop in at Brothers Habet every Saturday for our veranda clearance blowout. And for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win a power tool every Saturday. Visit Habet and Brothers Habet today and give Dad something worthy of his super handiness. Happy Father's Day to all super handy dads.
All right, it's time for us to lock down for today. Tomorrow you'll be joined by Sister Yaya Marin Coleman. She's hosting tomorrow and Friday in place of Mother Nui. With health and strength, I will come back on Monday morning for Monday WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Got to take the time out to give thanks to the team here, always, who make it possible. Larry G at Creme Radio, still in celebration mode, I hear. For his New York Knicks. Up at XTV, Pacliff the Glue, and directing this morning, Mr. Harlan Wagner. Have yourselves a great Wednesdays. As always, stand strong, stand firm. For now, we're gone!
See yourself, this is just show my people. Believe our hopes are to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we're dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. Love, respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the change